If you've been in church any time at all, Romans 12:2 is a pretty well-known passage. Look what it says. Don't copy the behavior and customs of what? Of this world. You know, I think this has always been relevant. This was written by the Apostle Paul to the church in Rome about 30 years after Jesus' death and resurrection. And you're thinking, wow, I mean, what were they just messed up people? Yeah, they were worldly people. They were messed up people. But we live in a culture now where the messed up people aren't just the people you see around your farm or in your little town or whatever. It's being beamed at you through TV and through movies and through radio and the internet and emails and everything. All of those things soften us to being more acceptable of the things of the world. But he said, don't copy the behavior and the customs of the world, but let God what? Transform you into what? A new person, the person we were talking about just a minute ago. By changing the way you what? Think. Then you'll learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. See, our desire, our goal is to be transformed to the point where we accept God's will as our will. The things that God wants. See, what we try to do is we try to manipulate God into changing who we are, and God wants us to be changed into who He is, what He thinks, what He feels. Jesus said to keep respect for God above everything else. That has to be the way we go about making our decisions.